Now Tracy McGrady. He's 20 years old. He'll celebrate his 21st birthday in May. A man who will be a very sought-after free agent following this season.
I don't know about you guys, but this is exciting right here. Watching Tracy Vincent and Steve Francis. This is awesome.
All right, McGrady with another gorgeous windmill stuff.
Let's see your cards.
Kenny, hope you're looking over at Isaiah's sheet.
Hey, I'm doing just like I used to do in calculus. I'm looking at the next man's paper.
Hey, there was, again, Kenny, I don't know about that pass. The pass just kind of took a little bit out of that dunk.
A little bit out of it. You know, it was great. It was a great dunk. But right here, he shouldn't have looked back. He said something to somebody. I think that threw his concentration off.
Each of the judges going with a 9 for a total of 45 for McGrady on his first dunk in this final round, which brings us to Vince Carter.
You know what's so amazing about Vince? Not only his jumping ability, but he's got so much power, too. I mean, he's got a bigger body than Michael. He's stronger. He jumps just as high, big as hands, but he's just got so much power to go with that.
It's a combination of Dominique and Michael right here. It's a combination.
Plus, I think he's a little bit more of a show-off, too.
You see that swagger? He's looking at me like I'm supposed to say something. He's got the swagger. He's got it all. The same kind of swagger that the Dominiques and the Jordans have.
All right, Vince Carter with his first on the final round.
Ladies, wait, timeout. Timeout. Can I take a timeout?
Have we ever seen that before?
Can I take a timeout?
I saw him rubbing his upper arm, and I was wondering what he was doing. He was just cleaning it off, making sure there was nothing slippery there, because he knew how far into the rim he was going.
Wait a moment, Dan. Have you ever seen that?
I've never seen that before. I'm not sure the guy can't go in through the rim head first.
Hey, let's see if there's a trampoline out there when he's doing this stuff. The mascots left the trampoline out there, I think.
You know, we used to hear of people taking quarters off the top of the glass and maybe leaving change. That's about as close as you will come to seeing that. That was unbelievable.
That way Butch Carter to just fall off his chair when he sees this guy hanging up on the rim like that, worried about his shoulder.
I don't think they have an alley-oop play in Toronto. What you doing up there, Butch Carter? Wait a minute.
Make that another 50 for Vince Carter. A look at the jump meter. And Steve Francis still with the best vertical leap at 40 inches with that first dunk in round one. All right, Steve Francis being urged on by supporters. This is the second dunk of the final round for Francis.
He's allowed to replace that dunk now. He gets the opportunity to replace one missed dunk in the final.
I know, but it doesn't matter now. He got 43 in his first dunk. He was right. I think he's done. I think Vince can just go up and dunk it any way he wants for 50.
He's got the wind knocked out of his sails right now. He doesn't even feel like doing it, I don't think, Stevie.
Come on, man.
I'm going to give you something if you do something good for us, baby.
Steve getting some advice from Jerome Williams of the Detroit Pistons. Asking Jason Williams of Sacramento to step back, looking for the room. This is the final round. Vince Carter opened with a 50. Tracy McGrady with a 45. Steve Francis with a 43.
He got big numbers with that one. Big numbers.
That's awesome.
So the crowd responding to Steve Francis. Let's see how the judges respond.
Well, I had to give him a 10 ball. You know, this was It wasn't a sympathy 10 either. This guy really went up and got this. He could have said, I'm just going to leave the competition, but he goes up, cocks it between the legs and throws it down.
That's unbelievable, guy. Yeah, I mean, he's 6'2", but he doesn't have short arms or big hands. I mean, that is awesome what he just did right there. This would win. This guy would win it a lot of years.
Kenny, you have become more and more compassionate as the competition has moved on.
Well, you know, he did a great job. You had to give him the props for that one. Putting it through his legs, coming back. But this young man, I think, has something in store for us, too.
They didn't want me to win today.